What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to some more Dragon Age Inquisition. And in this one, we are starting the last leg of the game with the final DLC, Trespasser. Come on, cough drop, work with me. So yeah, we are... I don't know how long this DLC is, but we're almost at the end. Final DLC, so let's hit it! We'll lock off all of the areas. Dragon, 2 years after the death of Corypheus, there is no going back from this point. Okay.
Smiles, everyone. We must be careful how we present ourselves.
Why did Divine Victoria call the Exalted Council? She's kept Orlais from bothering us for the last 2 years.
At increasing political cost, yes. She has done all she can, but the Exalted Council has become necessary. Orlais would control us, and based on their many marriage proposals, they have specific plans for you. Our real concern is Ferelden. They would see us disbanded entirely.
Yeah.
Inquisitor, it has been too long. I hope the years have been kind to you.
How have you been, Mother Giselle?
I spent last summer in Empress de Lyon, distributing food sent from the Exalted Plains. The Dales are finally recovering.
Thanks to you, player.
Corypheus left a great deal of damage for us to repair. I appreciate your efforts.
And I yours, your worship. I should mention that your forces at Suladin Keep were of great help. Please give my compliments to Baron Deschedin. Divine Victoria asked me to greet you on her behalf. She is currently attending to the Ferelden ambassador's concerns.
You mean Liliana?
You can probably just call her Liliana in private conversation.
You can, Inquisitor. I prefer to use her divine name. Our last divine once joked about why I insisted upon calling her Justinian. She called it my way of reassuring her that I had not completely forgotten who was in charge.
How is she done?
How do you think Divine Victoria has done these last 2 years?
It is hardly for me to say, Inquisitor.
With respect, that's never stopped you before, Mother Giselle.
Sadly, with the Chantry still struggling to accept her reforms, Victoria's voice is not as strong as I had hoped. Nevertheless, I admire what she has tried to do.
I will find her.
I'll speak to Divine Victoria.
I believe she would appreciate that, Your Worship. The Divine sees the good that you can do and have done. Duke Cyril will wish to greet you on behalf of Olay. I believe he is currently speaking with the Tevinter ambassador. Many of your friends have returned as well. I hope you have a chance to speak with them before the Exalted Council begins.
To the Vinta ambassador.
The Imperium sent an ambassador.
Yes, Your Worship. Dorian Pavas has taken the chance to return from Tevinter. It will be good to see him again. I owe him my apology. I allowed my distrust of Tevinter to cloud my judgment. I am glad you saw more clearly than I did.
You're going to apologize? To Dorian?
I have little patience for those who cannot admit they were wrong, Your Worship. Myself included. I will have to make my apologies somewhere public. He will want an audience for his reaction.
Which old friends?
Who has returned for the Exalted Council?
Your dwarven friend, Master Tetras, for one. I understand he spent much of the last few years in Kirkwall. I believe Sir Blackwall has returned as well, although he now uses the name Tom Ranier. Enjoy time with them while you can, Your Worship. I doubt you will have the chance once the Exalted Council is underway.
Okay, bye.
Thank you, Mother Giselle.
Your Worship, a final question, if I may. This Exalted Council, Ferelden would have the Inquisition disband. Olay sees its power as another feather in a chevalier's helmet. What do you wish to do with the Inquisition?
We're not going anywhere.
The Inquisition still has work to do. We can't let someone's fear push us into disbanding.
Then I wish you luck in the negotiations to come. Make a watch over you, Inquisitor. I will not keep you any longer.
Oh yeah? Well, I wish you good fortune in the wars to come. Boom, Game of Thrones reference, bitch. Speak with the Orlesian ambassador, Ferelden ambassador, catch up with old friends. Why would I want to do that? People in this game irritate the shiznits out of me.
So sentimental about the Inquisition.
Who are you?
The Council of Heralds choose him as their representative. Whatever his position, it has
Inquisitor.
So, this place is now my headquarters? Let's go to the merchant first, see if they have anything interesting. Nope. Nope. Ooh, here we go. Nope. Okay, let's go to the peoples.
Yes,
Duke Cyril.
Ole is on your side, Lord Parvis. The Inquisition's support is not a thing to lose lightly.
Which is why the Orlesian court is circling it with a net and collar?
But you'll have to excuse me. I see an old friend I must greet. Inquisitor, how long has it been?
Fucking people.
Don't actually tell me. I despise feeling old. It's good to see you, my friend.
Hi. Lover.
You arrived ahead of me. I hope all's well.
It's everything I expected. We've been spared the burden of surprise. Orlais wants the Inquisition tamed, Ferelden wants it gone, the Chantry medals, and Tevinter sends but one ambassador. That's me, by the way. A reward for my interest in the South. Thankfully, Ambassador Pavis is a token appointment. Call on me as you like.
Inquisitor, Duke Cyril Montfort, member of the Council of Heralds and Lord of Chateau Haine. I have long followed your work. It is extraordinary.
Is that sentiment shared by the rest of the court?
Of course. Ole wishes only to offer respectful guidance to the Inquisition.
Aren't you awesome?
Does your grace feel the Inquisition should continue to rule itself?
I would rather see the Inquisition join us freely than be carved into pieces for the chessboard. I have not forgotten Justinian's death. I had friends who perished at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. More than the good you have done, it is the good we may do together I don't wish to lose. Whatever happens, Inquisitor, I wish you well.
Arl Tegan.
Divine Victoria, am I interrupting?
Of course not, Inquisitor. I was catching up with Redcliffe's Arl. He's here to represent Ferelden at the summit.
Inquisitor, good to meet you.
Hello.
How are things in Redcliffe, my lord?
Blessedly quiet. The mayor conveys his greetings. Redcliffe remembers its savior.
Damn right, fool.
I had hoped to steal a moment of the Divine's time.
Very well. We'll continue this later, your perfection.
Many are frightened of the Inquisition's power, but I will do all I can to allay their fears.
Is there anything I can do to make your job easier?
Explore the grounds. Let yourself be seen. The delegates need to put a face to the legend. I have much to do, but let me say this. I may no longer be your spy master, but I am always here if you require.
I'm glad you finally arrived, Inquisitor. The Crown's anxious for news.
And your thoughts on Ferelden's position?
The breach is long gone, yet Skyhold's army remains. Ferelden can't continue to ignore soldiers on its borders.
I appreciate knowing where Ferelden stands.
You are owed that, Inquisitor, especially here. These Orlesians will talk circles around you before you get a simple greeting out. I won't keep you longer. We'll have words enough when the Exalted Council begins.
Begin the Exalted Council. Alright, let's get rid of that.
Is there something you need?
Oh, yes.
Yes, thank you.
The Prince of Starkhaven wrote to you again.
Of course he did. Just put that one in the pile with letters from the Merchants Guild.
And the captain of the city guard had a very colorful message for me to deliver to you as well.
Inquisitor! Andraste's ass, am I ever glad to see you?
Hi.
Am I interrupting something important?
Yes.
Which is perfect, because Bran here needed a break. This is Bran Caven. Until recently, he was the Viscount...
Provisional Viscount.
Of Kirkwall.
Are you here to represent Kirkwall in the Exalted Council, Viscount Bran?
Provisional Viscount, which sadly is no longer my office. I have resumed my post as Seneschal now that Master Tethras has been elected Viscount.
You're the Viscount of Kirkwall now?
Well, it seems the two of you have a great deal to discuss. Why don't I just leave you to it?
So, it turns out you fund enough reconstruction efforts in a city-state, the nobles give you the worst job they can think of.
I might need to sit down. You're the ruler of Kirkwall now. All of it.
That's not that big a deal. I have a really pointy crown that I wouldn't be caught dead wearing, but that's it. They voted me in because I got the harbor and businesses up and running again. They want shit fixed, and I can do that. Anyway, I was hoping I'd catch you before the summit got underway. I got you a sort of present.
Oh.
It's official recognition of your title and holdings in Kirkwall. Congratulations. You're a comte now.
You can't actually do that without it.
Too late. Already did it. You should stop by Hightown sometime to see your estate. It's pretty nice. For Kirkwall, anyway.
Proper disposition of empty estates is supposed to...
You were leaving us to talk, remember?
This is possibly too much, Varric. I don't know what to say.
That's nothing. Practically nothing. Don't mention it. Oh, that reminds me. It's the key to the city.
You can't give that away without approval from the council and a special ceremony.
It's just symbolic anyway.
It controls one of the giant chain nets in the harbor.
Really? That is so much better than I thought.
Thank you. I'm touched. A little bit horrified by this key now, but still touched.
Please don't give anything else away.
I don't know how this council thing is going to end for the Inquisition. But whatever gets decided, you've got a place lined up in Kirkwall if you want it. Also, control of the harbor, I guess. Anyway, you should meet with the diplomats. We'll get in a game of Wicked Grace before I go back, though, right?
I wouldn't miss it.
Don't bet any public buildings this time.
Well, that was one too many. I don't care about talking to the rest. What's up, Snugglebug? How you doing, boo-boo? Okay.
Thank you, Your Holiness. Now, Artigan, as to your concerns...
The Inquisition established an armed presence in Ferelden territory. You outright seized Caer Bronach in Crestwood.
Yeah. Fuck shit up. That's what I do, bitch.
Our goal was to keep more Ferelden citizens from dying, not to seize power.
Your help was appreciated 2 years ago, Inquisitor. Now order has been restored, yet you remain. Invading under pretext of restoring order is exactly what the Grey Wardens did to us centuries ago, and we exiled them. Now the Inquisition is doing the same thing with Grey Wardens in their ranks.
Your concern is ill-founded. The Grey Wardens have proven their worth time and again.
Of course Orlais tolerates this interference. The Inquisition is the only reason Selene still has the throne.
Rest assured, Tegan, the Empire of Orlais will not stand idle if the Inquisition oversteps its bounds. Unlike Ferelden, however, Orlais understands that these were the well-intentioned mistakes of a young organization.
An organization in need of a guiding hand. Yours, no doubt.
Pardon me, Inquisitor. Divine Victoria wishes to speak with you in private.
The Divine Victoria, who's sitting just up there.
Yes, and who was once your spy master. It's a pressing matter, Your Worship.
Something has come up. I'll be back.
What?
Oh shit.
This is highly irregular.
Perhaps it would be best if we took a short recess. The guard said we should both see this. I believe she was correct.
Ooh, he did.
Canary warrior in full armor. How did he get into the Winter Palace?
I don't know, but he fucking dead now. What can you tell me?
So what would the left hand of the Divine see when she looked at this?
This is a warrior, not a spy. Part of the Antam, the Canary military. Most of his wounds come from a fight against someone using magic, but at least a few are from a blade. He was badly hurt, separated from his allies, and made it here before he died. But how?
Would the Bull of Iron do?
Would the Iron Bull know anything about this?
I asked, and he is as surprised as we are. Since becoming Tal Vashoth, he has had no contact with his people. He seems frustrated at not knowing more.
Investigate.
We need to find out what's going on. Can Josephine manage the diplomats while I look around?
She will be fine. It's all speeches and posturing for the first few days anyway. I will extend the recess as long as possible. I will also have our friends ready themselves for battle if need be.
You think that's likely?
I think the Exalted Council may be more exciting than we expected.
Mm-hmm. Follow the blood trail. There it is.
It looks like he came down over the railing.
Okay.
I cannot wait to tell everyone about this. It is so exciting when the game takes a life.
Alpha Valroyo must be here.
Ooh. No, you fucker. Oh, okay. Could have just climbed up. Whoa, what the hell? Oh yeah, Dorian is my boo. What? Doesn't go by Blackwall anymore? That's weird.
Couldn't be the Illuvians. I'd forgotten all the colors. Judging by the bloodstains, he tried to get through here.
Is there a problem?
This mirror doesn't look broken, but it's inactive. Maybe there's a way to unlock it.
Teska Felahida.
The blood trail leads to this mirror.
Good. Let's see where this Canary took his wounds.
Elven ruins. I'm not sure we're even in Orlais anymore. Another Kunari, dressed like the one in the Winter Palace.
He's part of their military, dressed for war.
Whoa.
Scorch marks everywhere. This is the work of a mage.
A powerful one. I can still feel the heat crackling.
We need to find out why these Kunari were here, and who did this to them. Over there, Kunari. If we want to know why they're here, we've got to get across to that island.
Use the alluvians to find a way to the island. Looks like a bad dude.
The elves bound a spirit here. It feels old. Very old.
What does it want? I think I know what to say. Armelana de Thavrin. Rivas Viranaris.
Yes, good.
It was part of a ritual. A secret greeting from those Fen'Harel trusted. If Mithal's Well of Sorrows knew this, were they close? Friends or... I'm not sure.
Okay.
We could come back when it's dark, use the stars to see exactly where we are.
We're on the ground.
I meant where in the world.
But I'm right here.
I don't... the more things change.
Don't worry, I can't anymore.
That one's a Baroque hand. Oh, that just took some life. Wolves, welcome. A wash of powerful magic carries an impression of welcome. Images flash by. Elven slaves fleeing to this place in ancient times, greeted by others, and then their wounds. Words are not so much heard as felt. Fen'Harel bids you welcome. Rest knowing the Dread Wolf guards you and his people guard this valley and the place. You are free. In trusting us, you will never be bound again.
That was like Veilfire. It claimed this was a refuge for elven slaves.
Cowering, cringing, blinking in the light, then cool hands. Voices. Sleep now. You're safe.
This whole valley was a sanctuary created by the Dread Wolf Fen'Harel. This doesn't make sense. In Dalish legends, Fen'Harel is our god of misfortune.
The Dread Wolf. That's the supposed name of the next game. Oh shit, wait a minute. Fen'Harel has been falsely named a god, but is mortal as is any of you. He takes no divine mental and asks that none be bestowed upon him. He leads only those who would help willingly. Let none be holden but by choice.
This is Fen'Harel, helping former slaves as a mortal, not a god.
He made this because he didn't want followers worshipping him.
Worship makes you more. He just wanted to help.
Fen'Harel sounds like quite the rebel. The old elven gods must have simply loved that.
The gods are Evenuris, claim divinity, yet they are not but mortals powerful and magic who can die as you can. In this place we teach those who join us to unravel their lies.
This claims the elven gods were just Evenuris. Powerful.
The anchor now automatically generates focus over time. Discharge the accumulated focus with... Discharging the anchor makes your party briefly invulnerable. The anchor also glows brightly for a short time, lighting dark areas and revealing objects.
What happened?
Right there, come on.
This looks like it fits into that pedestal by the broken bridge.
I don't like it here.
I need to charge my controller. 1 second. Oh, we're about to do some fighting, boyos.
Kunari.
The Inquisition doesn't comply.
Move! Jesus. Search for more informazione. Unnecessarily long.
Why did those Qunari attack the Inquisition on sight?
Qunari soldiers always have orders. The Qunes declared us an enemy.
Are you saying the entire Qunari nation wants us dead?
Well, at last the Inquisition and Tevinter have something in common.
That's Fen'Harel, removing a Dalish elf's valor sleeve.
Cleansed, fresh-faced where the marks once marred. Fen'Harel helping, healing, giving hope.
But these ruins are older than the Dalish.
Maybe the markings used to have a different meaning.
The Dread Wolf keeps its gaze on the one light that illuminates the way forward. Damn it, now I'm stuck out here.
No, I'll bet I can.
What's this?
The brand of the Evanuris can be lifted from you, that all may know you oppose their cruelties. None here are slaves, all are under our protection, all may choose to fight.
Hidden weapons. These freed slaves actually fought back against the Evanuris, posing as gods.
Interesting word, Evanuris. If all it means is mage leader, well, they were basically magisters.
Oh, bad guys, dead ahead.
That explains why the Kunari came here before we go.
I have read your report. Station your people in the abandoned Elven Towers by the lake. It is a short distance from its entrance to the mirror that connects Halam Sharal. We will need the space to lodge our people after infiltration is complete. Winter Palace, okay.
This letter says the Kunari came to these ruins because the Alluvians connect to Halam Sharal.
An attack on the Winter Palace.
It was some sort of infiltration. There's no more details.
Cough drops. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Alright. Remember, if you wish to move the statue, light the second sconce from the left as you face the wolf's head. Use the blue-green flame in the brazier. It is magic, but it will not harm you. Remember your duty to the coon. When you light the sconce, a box clutched in the statue's paw will open. There is an item inside. Do not touch it. It's old and elven. We will have a, whatever the hell that is, examine it for magic when the time comes. Alright, so. Second sconce from the left as you face the wolf's head. Okay. Going back up top. Two hours ago, an unknown intruder penetrated our defenses. Masked and cloaked, a mage used magic to awaken spirits and turn them against us. Intruder moved as if they knew this place, fled after spirits awoke. Dozens dead. Spirits keep attacking. Engagement not. Okay.
A note about an unknown intruder coming through an alluvion. They turned spirits against us, then fled.
It must be a mage. They killed any Kunari in the way and let the spirits do the rest.
Two parties then. The Kunari and a mystery agent determined to stop them. Come on. We have to warn people about the Kunari's design.
One dead Kunari was bad enough. Now we have more, and they're hostile.
This makes no sense. The Kunari may not be friendly to the Inquisition, but they have no reason to attack us.
They also have no reason to be here, or using illuvians at all.
I've had the mirror placed under guard for now, Your Holiness.
Carlo, please just call me Liliana.
Yes, Liliana.
Trouble find us again.
It appears the relative peace and quiet of the last 2 years is coming to an end.
First the Blight, then Mages and Templars, then Corypheus, and now this. Can't we go 10 years without the world falling to pieces?
We must ensure that the Qunari do not disrupt the negotiations. The Exalted Council is in a very delicate state.
I'm certain you can soothe the nobles' ruffled feathers while we solve the real problem.
Not when the Inquisitor insults everyone present by walking out in the middle of the talks. Our only advantage is that Orlais and Ferelden are divided in goal and grievance. If they unite against us, Divine Victoria will have no choice but to support their claims. We could lose everything.
I know we're asking a lot of you, Ambassador. I promise we won't make this any harder for you than necessary.
My apologies. I will attend to the Exalted Council.
And while Josie does that, we will investigate.
We, Your Holiness?
You do, Josie?
I'll head back to the crossroads. We need to find out what the Qunari are doing, and why they attacked.
And I'll have a quiet word with our honor guard.
Ew.
Messer.
Alright. I am actually going to end the stream there. It's 5 o'clock. I doubt I'll be on again tonight, but you never know. The Patriots game got moved to today. I fully expect them to be annihilated by the Chiefs today because they're using their third string quarterback. Why they're not using Stedham, I have no idea, but Cam Newton is a no-go because he has COVID. So, if the game is an absolute dreadful abyss of terrible from the Patriots, I might be back on, but there also is the actual Monday night game between the Packers and the Falcons, so I might just go watch that. And plus, I think the Yankees and the Rays are the night game for the playoffs. So, I might watch that too. But if all else fails, I will be back, or I might be back streaming. I'm not really sure what. That's the other thing too. Not really in the mood to play anything. But I don't know. Either I will be or I won't be back. Either way, thank you all for watching. Have yourself a lovely evening, and I shall see you next time.